Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. I'm Paul Sweeney alongside Scarlett Fu. And we're joined by Bloomberg's Lisa Mateo. Lisa, what are you looking at?
All right, so we're starting with Cidara Therapeutics, ticker CDTX. Their shares have been up more than 100%. This is basically a biotech company developing a flu treatment. The big news behind it, though, Merck agreed to buy it. It's going to pay about $221.50 a share in cash. Total transaction value of about $9.2 billion. But the thing is, Merck, they've been trying to kind of make up for these upcoming patent losses they have, especially its cancer drug Keytruda. That's their best-selling drug in pharmaceutical history. Accounted for almost half of the company's revenue last year. So this is a big thing for them. It's preparing for patent losses, expected to erode its sales by $18 billion over the next 5 years. So that's a big number. And it's really looking to expand the portfolio. Because if you remember back in July, Merck agreed to buy respiratory drug maker Verona Pharma for about $10 billion. So it's just this trend of competitive deals in the pharma industry. We're seeing it more and more.
All right, number 2 on your list?
Stubhub, S-T-U-B, down as much as 25%. So they beat Wall Street's expectations for second quarter revenue. But the CEO, here's where things went wrong. He's also the founder, Eric Baker. He said it's not giving guidance for the current quarter. He said the company kind of takes a long-term approach. He said the timing of when tickets go on sale can vary, so it makes it a little hard to predict consumer demand. The company does plan to offer the outlook for 2026 when it reports fourth quarter results. So I guess we'll have to wait till then. But this is the first time it reported quarterly results since its IPO in September. So I guess investors were not happy with this news.
This is unheard of. I've done 1 billion IPOs in a day. Never has this happened. Because what you do is you go to the company and say, I want to know exactly what your earnings are going to be at least 1, if not 2 quarters after the IPO. Right. So my analyst can come in there and not do something, put an estimate that you guys can meet or beat. To have this happen is just inexcusable. I mean, oh, my goodness.
Yeah, they're not having.
No wonder the stock's going
down 25%. And finally, yes, Warner Brothers Discovery, WBD. They're up as much as 3%. So there were a few things, right? You had the Wall Street Journal saying Paramount, Comcast, Netflix, they're preparing their bids. Initial cutoff to submit those non-binding first round bids by November 20th. So that's the first part of it. They say Warner Brothers hopes to have it all wrapped up by the end of the year. And then you had the Bloomberg report, too, that Warner Brothers Discovery, they amended the contract of its CEO, David Zaslav, to kind of make sure his stock options remain eligible to vest, even if the company is sold. His employment term also extended to December 2030 under certain conditions. Before that, it ran through 2027. So, I mean, you have the companies in the battle for Warner Brothers Discovery. Paramount reportedly wants, the whole shebang, the whole entire company. Comcast, Netflix, they're interested in, the movie, TV studios, HBO Max. Not the cable, though, network holding. They're not interested.
That's a declining business.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
It still generates a lot of cash.
Yeah. So you just have PE own it, or you just use
You just manage it for the cash flow.
Yeah, and lever up, put all the debt on that thing. What's interesting is Laura Martin from Needham, her comment, hey man, you got to take into President Trump into account here.
Yeah.
He's got to bless this deal through the Federal Trade Commission.
And he likes the Ellisons.
And not so much the Roberts family at Comcast. So that plays into it. Politics, baby. Politics.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.